So I wanted to talk about the activity that's going on right now called Strange Incidents, because it's quite a fun activity, and I think it's just because of the anniversary, but hopefully it'll become one of their common activities if it is. So with Strange Incidents, if you go on the event, sorry, I need to get into here. If we go to look at the event calendar, this is Strange Incidents over here, and you visit burning villages, and I covered kind of how to use the burning villages to clear the fog a lot. And I try to keep my scouts busy by combining multiple activities, and since the scouts are the ones that visit the burning villages, then they are the ones that I also have them clearing fog. I can combine the two, and I show you how to do that in the clearing the fog using the burning villages. So there are certain quests that we need to complete, and when we complete the quests, we get some pretty decent rewards. One is this clue, which comes up here, and when we get 5 of those, we can launch some bandits, and we can rally them. We can attack them ourselves, but rallying is better because more people get the same wonderful, awesome rewards, as I've shown in another video. So one thing that we want is those clues so that we can get the 5. We get 15 daily quests per city, and then we can launch up to 10 bandits, or we can attack up to 10 bandits per day. So you can tell I've only got 5 left because I've joined other bandit hunts, or I've hosted other bandit hunts. Since I only have 1 to go on the 3 bandits that I myself can have here, I've already launched 2 of my bandits and rallied against them. So this is a task that I'm currently in, and I'm almost done with. And this is the higher infantry units, tier 2 or higher infantry units of 1500s, and then I'll do the archery units after that, and we'll be done with our tasks for today, and then tomorrow we'll have more. Now when we send scouts to those burning villages, we get all of these quests that show up here, and so you want as many quests to choose from as possible. So anytime you're upgrading a building, you want to see if there's something here, a building power that might apply. 15,000 is too high for me at this early stage of the game because it's such an immature city, but in my major city in my main kingdom, that's not a big deal. Technical power related to the tech in our science. Now sometimes I'll launch them not knowing how much power is about to be released from my upgrade of technology, and then if it doesn't work, I just cancel it. I don't bother speeding up, doing more and speeding up on the technology or the buildings. I just use those and see if they work, and then if they don't, I don't worry about it, because I can do plenty with troop training and defeating barbarians. And since right now it's an awesome time to be defeating barbarians, this is where I'm using my AP a lot right now, is defeating barbarians. And then also going after the bandits, which costs 140 AP for me, or between 140 and 150 AP, depending on which commander is leading it. So I use these defeat barbarians a lot, and then increase troop power. I won't do the 13,000 because this is a very immature city, but I might do the 3,000. Right now, however, I'm doing the individual, like troop power by 3,000. That one's good. That one's easy to meet. But the rewards won't be as great on that as it is for some of the other ones related to training. The ones I like to do are training not this one, but the infantry, which I'm doing right now, and then archery and cavalry. So I try to get one of each of those because I'm trying to build up my troops a lot right now anyways. So right now, let's complete that one. Boom, that went away. We go over here and we will claim that one. And we only have 1 more to go. Only 1 daily quest left to go. So let's go ahead and view quests and see if we can find one related to the archers. And I believe I saw one in here, and that's why I left the archers. You know, they had been finished their training. So I wanted to launch this before I accepted them into my... There's one that's been used. Here we go. Tier 2 or higher archers. Oh my word, this silly computer. Why does it have to reset like that? So let's find this again. The only one I don't use as much as the tier 2 or higher siege units, because I don't really train higher than level 1 very much, because level 1 is the best. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll launch this. So we go to the village that's burning and we'll say, I'm accepting your quest. And I have 30 minutes to complete it. So then I'll press go. It'll take me in here. It accepted those, which was 350 of the 1500. And so now I need to do another, shoot, I should see if I have any out and about, because you don't have to, like right now, I could train 350 of these level 1s and then next time train them up to level 2, and it uses half the time, and it will allow me to use half the amount of speed ups and still have tier 2 troops. You don't have to do tier 2 troops from the get-go. So do I have archers? I do have some level 1 archers, so let's see where they are on the map, and let's bring one of them. That one only has 60, but Constance has 14,000. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring Constance back, because Constance has most of my archers, and this may take a bit. I don't know how far away she is. Oh, she's a minute away. So meanwhile, I'll just quickly show you how, as we're waiting for our archers to come back to speed up some, to raise some archers from tier 1 to tier 2 to fit our quota and use less speed ups, I want to verify that everyone understands how the burning villages can be seen. If you zoom out and you have Explore on, with Explore you can see what you've searched. Everything in green are things I've searched, and what you haven't. So I have all these burning villages here, and the burning villages have to be researched by the scouts. So like, here's a scout. Oh, I want to send him to, I know that there's a cave right there next to him. I'd like him to explore that cave. No, it's a burning village. So I'm going to have him go ahead and check out that burning village and give me another quest. Here's another scout that can look for a burning village as he's clearing fog. I sent him to clear this fog, but I could send him to go do a burning village. Where is a burning village that'll take him through some fog banks? I could have him explore that. I do need that cave to be explored, but since we're talking about burning villages, let's see here. Let's have him go over here. We'll have him come visit this one here. Okay, let's see if that sends him through more fog banks, so that you can see how I like to clear fog by having my scouts go all over the map. See how he's going to be clearing more fog? And this guy's returning, so after that he'll be finished returning. So I'll have him visit this burning village right here. Won't take him very long, then I'll find him another one to go after. I like to keep my scouts busy. Okay, so Constance is back, so that means my tier 1 troops are back. So if we go back into the city, sorry this is so slow, but BlueStacks is not a very fast app. So I can train up level 1 to level 2, and it'll take me half the amount of time as if I were doing level 2 from scratch. So this way I'll use half the speed ups. So I'll go ahead and I'll speed these up. I'm going to go ahead and speed up that extra minute just so I don't waste everybody's time until we get our 1500. And the last one won't be a full contingent, because we won't need a full contingent to make the 1500. Let's see here. And then now we only need 100. So again, I'm going to have it raised up, and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to type in 100. And I'll upgrade, and then boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's going to complete that task. Now look at here, I'm almost done with this. So if I had more tasks to do, I could have tried to do a building task to complete this and this, these two. I could have sped up both of those and completed a building task, but I think this is my last task of the day, so we're done with that. So boom, that completed that. Let's go ahead and we'll send another setup, and then let us go over and see where we can receive that we'll get here our resource chest, 3 of them, 200 AP, 5,000 XP, and a new clue. And that completes us. Now they're telling us we get to have some rest until it resets at 0 UTC. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to launch a rally against this last of my bandit troops. Now when you click on it, you see 70,000 tier 2 troops is what's recommended. I have a really good leader, so I definitely can do it with 70,000 tier 2 troops. So I should be able to do it between my 2 cities alone. I'm going to go ahead and quickly go over to my other city, and you won't be able to see that as I'm doing this because it's in a different app. Actually, oh, there it is. So that I can make sure I have tier 2 troops available for joining the rally. There's a lot of things going on, like barbarian forts and all of that to go attend to as well, and I do want to be part of that. But first I want to do this rally. So when I set up my rallies, I'm going to go ahead and do a 5-minute rally. I like to set up for everything except for the siege units because they don't need siege units here. And that's going to give me 44,000 of the tier 2 troops, which is pretty darn good. I need to use up more AP. And then I'm going to go over to my other one and send from the castle there. And it's sending 42,000, which is good. Okay, and then others can join, of course, too. It won't just be the 2 of us probably, but at least this way I make sure the rally is going to be done, and I make sure that it's at least the 70,000 that I like to make sure are there. I tried doing a level 1 fort, which requires 120,000 level 1 troops, and no one joined, and so it was just my 2 cities, and we just missed it by like 1.3%. So here is my bandit, so someone else is joining, which is great. Of course, it's going to delay it, unfortunately, because Kosa's really far away. So he's delaying this by 16 minutes, which that's kind of gauche, Kosa. But he wants to get the rewards. I am sure he wants to get the rewards because the rewards are really awesome. So let's take a look at what the rewards are like. I have them in favorites from previous. This is where we defeated in the past, and look at the size of these rewards. So it really, really, really is cool to be rallying these so that others can participate. Like here, someone got a gold star. That's awesome. And we're all getting 9 tokens, and we're all getting one of these one of the first level, or actually it's not first level, but a pretty high level. So these tokens will be able to be spent in the shop of the anniversary, which has some pretty darn cool prizes as well. Where is the anniversary? It is, oh my word, why am I not finding it? Oh, because it's not in here. It is over here. It's this little stagecoach here. So in the shop here, there's some really great rewards for us to purchase with these tokens. See, like I've got 119. I can get 2 legendaries for 80. Now the other ones are more expensive, but there's some really good deals. There were also some gold stars for 5. I mean, those were awesome. And then there's all of these 1-minute speed ups and these 5,000 XP. So that's what the remainder will probably be spent on. I don't do many talent resets, so I haven't gotten into buying those, but those are tempting in my main cities just because I'm ready to start doing some in my main cities. So that's where those will be spent, which is pretty darn cool. So definitely take advantage of this Strange Incidents event because it has some great prizes involved, and it's kind of fun. Okay, for now, I'm wishing you Godspeed and signing off.